What up, Scrapyard? It's your boy Scrappy, and I'm back with another YouTube video. Today's video is going to be a little different than what we're normally used to. For today's video, I would like to spend some time and discuss with you guys my settings on Apex Legends. Hundreds of people have come up to me, whether it's been through Twitch, Twitter, or on the streets. They come up to me and they ask, "Yo, Scrap, how do I get my shot to look like yours, bro? I want to be able to hit the one clip, boosh, boosh, but I just can't seem to hit my shots. I gotta know, man, what are your settings?" That is an excellent question. Thank you for asking. If you are looking to improve your gameplay playing on any generic controller, whether it be a PS4 controller, PS5 controller, or an Xbox controller, without spending any money on any modifications for your controller, such as a Battle Beaver or a Scuff Impact, and without spending a tremendous amount of time trying to get accustomed to your advanced look controls, then look no further. After watching this video, I implore you guys to practice my settings for the remainder of Season 9 and let me know in the comments below how much they have improved your gameplay. I have used these settings in Apex Legends for the last 2 years, and it is exactly these settings that enable me to drop consistent 20 bombs in 4Ks all throughout the last several seasons. If dropping consistent 20 bombs in 4Ks sounds fun for you, then you need to try these settings out. I will be ending today's video with a 23 bomb and almost 4K damage that I dropped a week or two ago to show you guys what these settings look like in-game. Let's jump into these settings. While I let the settings video play in the background, I intend only on discussing with you guys the very important parts of my settings, as most of them are already defaulted, and I do not wish to waste your time. For your own benefit, make sure you pay attention to the settings in the background, especially the ones that I do not go over, so you guys can copy my settings exactly to a T. Under the gameplay tab, you'll see that there's not too many things that I want to go over here, as most of these settings are defaulted. The ones that I do want to briefly touch upon right now are the damage numbers, which I have as stacking, obituaries, which I have turned on. There's a lot of information that I get from the game by looking at the kill feed, and so if you have this off, please turn it on. Taking damage closes death box. I have that turned on because I think it is really important that if I'm being shot on my butt while I'm looting, more often than not, I'm going to want to stop looting. So turning that on means that every time that I get shot, it cancels my looting. Performance display is also another really important thing. Up in the top right of the corner, if you enable this, it'll tell you your frames per second, your ping, your in and out, which is a burger company, and this will pretty much let you know whenever you're lagging or when your frames are dropping during gameplay. Lastly, I have colorblind mode set to Tritanopia. No, I'm not colorblind, but when I've turned these settings on back in Season 3, I had found the environment around me to be brighter, more colorful. Now for the controller settings. The biggest questions I get about my settings are, what is my sensitivity? What is my button layout? What is my response curve? Do I have any look dead zones on? And so I would like to go over these controller settings specifically. My stick layout is default. I toggle my crouch. My look sensitivity is at 7, which is ultra high. My look ADS is at 6, which is super high. I play on classic response curve. I do not have any look dead zones, which I didn't really understand what they do, but apparently if you do not have any stick drift, go ahead and turn that off. If you have minimal stick drift, put it at small. And if you have large stick drift, go ahead and turn your look dead zones up all the way. Now I understand that my look sensitivity is very high, and I do not want you low sensitivity players to make that jump from low sens to high sens without gradually making adjustments along the way. While low sensitivity is going to be more advantageous for close range fights, as you get to abuse that aim assist just a little more, higher sensitivity is going to allow you to track better, hip fire better as long as you can control it, and it should help with your overall movement as well. Now onto my button layout. For my button layout, I use Evolve button settings, which switches L1 and X and circle and R3. In my opinion, Evolve button settings is the best default controller preset that is available to us, and I want to tell you guys why. In order to win your engagements more frequently, you'll need to minimize the amount of times you lift your thumbs up off of the analog stick. This is important because your left and right analog sticks control your movement. And as soon as you lift your thumbs up from off of the analog sticks, you will stop moving, and this will make you an extremely easy target to hit. This is why I really enjoy Evolve button settings, because whether I'm meleeing, whether I'm shooting, jumping, or aiming, sprinting, or crouching, I never have to take my thumbs off of my stick, therefore my movement never ceases. It is also important to note that I do play double claw, so this helps a lot in maintaining my movement while performing a variety of other tasks simultaneously. By the same token, you do not need to play double claw in order to use evolve settings. The way these button presets are established, you can hold your controller normally and still aim down your sights, shoot, jump, crouch, and sprint without ever having to pick your thumbs up from off of the analog sticks. Compare these settings to the widely used default settings, and unless you play claw, every time that you want to crouch or jump, you'll have to pick up your right thumb off the analog stick to do so, and this severely hinders your movement. With this logic, I have found that evolve button settings reduces the amount of time that your thumbs are spent off of the analog stick, more than any other button setting. For reference to all of my COD gamers out there, bumper jumper is exactly the same as bumper jumper in Call of Duty, and evolved is the same as bumper jumper tactical on Call of Duty. For the last of my settings, I'll go over really quick. My brightness is turned all the way up. My field of view or FOV is turned all the way up. And in order to see more of your surrounding environment, you need to turn this up. You don't necessarily need to maximize your field of view, but you at least need to have it above 90 or something to see more of the area around you. Because if your field of view is too low, and now you can't see the enemy in front of you, since they're sitting in your field of view blind spot, how are you going to shoot them? So please, turn your field of view up. And also keep your sprint view shake minimal as well, so this doesn't mess up your aim as well. Lastly, I have the audio settings. I'm not going to go over this at all. It's all personal preference. Tailor it to your liking. I personally like my audio turned low, like especially the dialogue, and so these settings are completely up to you. Like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, these settings are the best for people that don't have the extra money to spend on a scuff or battle beaver, or they just simply don't have the time to get used to advanced look controls. And if you want to see what these settings can do in game, please stick around and check out this 23 kill, 4,000 damage game that I just dropped. And as always, if you guys enjoyed the video, please hit that like and subscribe button. I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay, Scrapyard.
R99 here. Ready to rate a fire.
Just what I needed.
Alright, round one. Beginning ring extended light magazine here. Level 2.
And we got first blood. Best way
Thanks, beautiful. First blood. That was quick.
Backpack here. Level 2. R301 here.
Tossing jump drive. Frag out. Reloading. Enemy down. Another squad down.
Nice work.
Reloading. Enemy dropped. Reloading. Come on. We've got another squad's attacking. Enemy down.
Incoming frag.
Reload. Dropped another one. Reloading. We took out the whole squad. Reloading. Enemy down. Half the squad are gone. Good. Jumped right into We're all outside the ring and a wall of death is coming our way. Fire! That was the end of that squad.
Grenade.
Activating strike.
Grenade.
Chin up! Care package incoming!
Took care of that one. I looted our teammates' banner.
Shock and rock.
Enemy over there. Don't let them... Never kills and tells. Firing! Reloading.
Reloading.
Target down.
Stuck to the last one. What's up?
Let's do some shopping. Reloading. Whole squad down. Reloading. Another squad down.
Looks like you've been hitting the range.
Reloading.
Need a leg.
Let's get that countdown going.
Target down.
Heads up. Incoming replica.
Reloading. Reloading. We took out the whole squad.
Not bad, shooter. Take fire. Firing.
Reloading. Activating jump drive.
Oscar bike. Recharge.
Enemy down. Another squad down.
Not bad, shooter.
Reloading.
We're inside the ring. One less thing to worry about.
Reloading. That was the end of that squad. Here. Reloading. Reloading. Recharging.
you. All Apex champions.